Every night, it began with a soft, almost rhythmic tapping against my window, barely audible over the whispering wind. At first, I dismissed it as the branches of the old oak tree swaying too close, or perhaps a restless bird. But as the nights passed, the taps grew louder, more insistent, as if trying to communicate something urgent. It was on the seventh night, when curiosity finally overcame my trepidation, that I decided to look outside. What I saw was not the gnarled branches or any nocturnal creature but the unmistakable reflection of my own terrified face, staring back at me from the impenetrable darkness. I live in a small, forgotten town where the streetlights flicker as if unsure of their purpose and the roads are less traveled except by shadows. My apartment is on the third floor, with a view of an alleyway that rarely sees sunlight. The tapping had become a nightly ritual, yet none of my neighbors seemed to notice or care. It was as if the sound was meant solely for me, a secret shared between the night and my sleepless mind. Each morning, I would wake up with a lingering sense of dread, my dreams haunted by the sound that followed me into daylight. Determined to find the source, I set up a camera by the window, hoping to capture whatever was responsible. Reviewing the footage the following morning, I found nothing but my own reflection, pale and ghostly, staring back at the lens with an expression I didn't recognize. My unease grew, a creeping sensation that something was profoundly wrong. Everything in my life felt slightly off-kilter, as if I was living in a distorted reality where only I was aware of a lurking menace. On the 10th night, the tapping transformed into a violent knocking, shaking my window pane with a force that demanded attention. Heart pounding, I flung open the window, ready to confront whatever awaited me. But there was nothing outside, only the chilling night air and the echo of my own heartbeat. As I turned away, I caught a glimpse of movement in the glass. It wasn't my reflection anymore. Instead, a figure loomed behind me, a shadowy doppelganger with eyes that burned like coals, mimicking my every move. And as I stared, frozen in terror, it smiled, a cruel, knowing smile that promised it was only just beginning.